If you are losing too much money playing poker and your spouse is hassling you, then watch this. If your spouse is talking or asking you about the money that you've lost playing poker, there's a simple way to stop it for good. And it can be done in 5 minutes. Watch this video now to learn how to do this. A main point of this video is that if your spouse is hassling you about the money you're losing playing poker, that really means that you are doing something wrong. No matter how inappropriate or unfair you think it is that they are hassling you, the bottom line is that you are not making money playing poker. You are losing money. That's the issue. But while you work on that, you don't have to endure the painful agony of an annoying voice in the back of your head, or one literally coming from behind you. I'm about to reveal to you a simple method you need to do right now to stop this happening. By the time you've watched this whole video in full, you'll know exactly what to do to immediately get your spouse off your back. How to instantly get your spouse off your back no matter how much money you lost playing poker. First things first, please realize you are going to have a serious talk to your spouse about this issue. This talk could be uncomfortable depending on the level of communication you normally have in your relationship. To make it easier, follow this simple step-by-step procedure. Step 1. Approach them and say you need to talk about something very important to you. Step 2. Get them to a table and sit down next to them. Make sure you both sit on the same side of the table. This creates an unconscious bond with them. Do not sit opposite them. Step 3. Reveal that the topic of conversation is about your poker game. Step 4. Then say, I know I've been losing some money playing poker and it's something I really want to get sorted out. Would you be willing to help me with that? Step 5. They will say yes, sure, or something similar. Then they almost always ask, what do you want me to do? Or something like that. Step 6. Now they've agreed to help you. Note that you must have this agreement before moving on to the next step. If you don't have them pre-agreed, simply say, can I ask you to do some things to help me with that? And ensure they say yes. Step 7. Gently explain to them that you are suffering from their comments. Say things like, it makes me feel distant from you, or, when you get mad at me, it just makes me play worse and not even enjoy myself, which is the whole reason I play poker, because I love it. Step 8. Usually they will immediately sympathize with you and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were getting so down about it. And in some form or another, they will agree to get off your back. Step 9. If they don't, and they get argumentative with comments like, well, don't lose so much money then, or similar, you need to deflect back around to step 4. Literally, say the same thing again. I know I've been losing some money playing poker, and it's something I really want to get sorted out. Are you willing to help me with that? Ensure you add the emotional emphasis of step 7. When you get mad at me, it just makes me play worse, etc. That's really all you need to do to be able to walk out with an agreement that they will stop hassling you about your poker. And it's done in a way where you don't necessarily agree to reduce how much you play or how much money you get to play with. Very sneaky.